Oh, welcome. Today I want to share how I think we're going to make money in 2025. I think it's going to be through disciplined investing. There is a lot of noise in the headlines talking about inverted yield curves, geopolitical risk, any other negative headline they can grab. One thing that's always stuck in my head is this saying I heard that I've never met a rich pessimist. And for me to date, that's still true. So in this video, we're going to unpack why you should tune out the doom and gloom naysayers out there. And with that change of mindset, hopefully you'll see how powerful that can be for your investment returns in 2025, which I believe is going to be a good year. My name is Franz Vickerson. I'm a real financial advisor in the Okanagan Valley in BC, Canada. I believe this year is going to be volatile, and I believe that's a really good thing. Now, I know there's a natural urge to want to pull money out of the market when things are volatile. You want to wait until things calm down. That's not the right move. The people who make money stay in the market, and they catch the big days that are unexpected. Historically, those days come when people really want to have their money out of the market. They come at the bottom of things, and if you miss that, you're going to miss the large part of the return for the whole year. A way to make sure that you capture this is this disciplined investing I mentioned. You know, having a systematic plan where you're adding regularly, rebalancing regularly, having an actual investment plan that your financial advisor and you have sat down and talked about so that you know what to expect. It's these returns that you're going to benefit from while other people are paralyzed with fear. You may have seen a headline, something to do with the next big recession. It's probably talking about an inverted yield curve. Don't let that scare you. It's a single economic indicator, and in a complicated economy, you can't rely on any one thing. So yes, every recession has had an inverted yield curve first. However, not every inverted yield curve has caused a recession. It's just one indicator. If you have a well-diversified portfolio, you can take advantage from people making these rash decisions, and you'll come out ahead of everyone who made that emotional decision. It feels like the world is constantly on edge. There are global conflicts, trade tensions, political shifts. It's very easy to get caught up in the 24/7 news cycle. But remember this, geopolitical events have very little effect on long-term growth on a well-structured investment. Markets will adapt, companies will pivot, and when you look at the historical data, during wars, elections, and other crises, market trend has continued upward. A short-term crisis rarely has any effect on any long-term growth. Why have I never met a rich pessimist? And why is optimism so important to wealth building? Well, pessimists are often on the sidelines. They're missing opportunities. Optimists are making calculated risks. They keep learning. They stay invested through ups and downs. They're also focused on what can go right and not so much what can go wrong. Whereas the pessimist usually leads to being inactive. And if you're inactive, you're going to really slow down your financial progress. And that's simply all there is to it. If you want to thrive in 2025, here are a few things I recommend. Stay disciplined, have a plan, something systematic where you're contributing monthly, not making any rash decisions, or have an advisor who has a plan that doesn't make rash decisions. You want to ignore any short-term noise. Don't let the sensational headlines ruin your long-term growth. Diversify. You want to spread your risk across different assets and geographies. You want to stay informed but not overloaded. You want to be able to make good decisions with the information, but you don't want to fall into the negativity of where the headlines will take you. And then you want to stay optimistic. I've never met a rich pessimist. You won't be the first. Most importantly, if you found this helpful, please share it with someone. Hopefully they find some value from it as well. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great new year, and I hope you get great returns this year.